Good morning, I hope everyone's well today. It's about 10 years to the day that Scotland rejected separation and elected to remain part of the United Kingdom. And I wanted to reflect on that a little bit because it was a serious matter for me personally, and it was a serious matter for most people who were politically astute in the United Kingdom, in my opinion. It was a Scottish vote, however, it impacts every single citizen of the UK. And it matters profoundly to me because I've always considered myself British first. Okay? I've never seen any difference to people in Edinburgh, Inverness, to me down in Cheshire. I've never seen it as anything different. I always viewed it as one and the same thing. So the very concept and the very idea that Scotland would leave the United Kingdom or would even consider it as a practical possibility was sort of an alien concept to me. I couldn't quite comprehend why that would be. Because of the way I view myself and my citizenship, it'd be like if I cut off my arm or my leg. Why would I do that to myself? It's such a act of self-harm, not only to your brothers and sisters and the rest of the country, but also to yourself. So when I became politically active on a day-to-day basis, it was primarily for this reason. About 10 years ago, I spent a lot of blood, sweat and tears making sure that Scotland made the right decision and stayed in the UK. Now, it was a bitter campaign. I don't mind telling you the amount of vitriol and abuse aimed at me personally. It's similar to what you get when you discuss anything political now, where it's, well, if it's about gay rights, this isn't nothing to do with you. If it's about the trans question, well, you're not trans, it's nothing to do with you. If it's about Northern Ireland, well, you're not Northern Irish, it's nothing to do with you. If you want to, I don't know, close the borders, you're called racist. And this is exactly what it exposed. It exposed the deep factions and fault lines within the UK for me personally. I was targeted personally. I had hate mail to my home address. I had hate mail online. And all of this was new to me back then. So because of these things, I've developed a very, very thick skin. It takes a heck of a lot to get under my skin nowadays, because I just take it with a pinch of salt. If you're going to be in public at all, either online, on this platform being YouTube, or on Facebook or on it, you've got to have that thick skin. Okay? So I do have a certain respect for some politicians because of the vitriol they must get on a daily basis, which is why I think that targeted attacks against anybody is unacceptable. I won't target any MP personally, but I will target them on my channel. To me, that's the distinction. This channel is for me to have my say and my opinion, but I would never endorse or condone going after anybody in a personal capacity because it doesn't achieve anything. That's what our elections are for. The problem with the Scotland question and the problem with the whole separation movement from the United Kingdom is that the unionist side, the Better Together side, as it was known, thought that on September the 15th the battle had been won, till down, and that's the end of it. No. The end of it is when there is not an SNP politician elected anywhere in Scotland. That is the end of it. Okay? That was your mistake. It wasn't my mistake, because I personally have never not fought. There's never been a day since this happened in 2014 that I've not been making the case for the United Kingdom to my brothers and sisters in Scotland and everywhere else in the UK. Okay? It's just a battle that I've never stopped. So that's what this video is about. It's about thanking Scotland for making the correct decision, supporting the United Kingdom, and supporting our place as a united front against the world. Okay? Here are some images from the celebrations that happened up in Scotland on that day. I don't think I was overly nervous on the day itself. It was pretty clear which way the vote was going to go, but it was an all-nighter. There were drinks, and it was a lot of fun. Okay, I actually went up to Edinburgh a week before the vote. I wanted to see what the atmosphere and the mood was, and it was pretty clear from me, just from speaking to people and engaging with people, it was going to go one way and one way only, and we all knew that, really. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, Scotland leaving the UK, nah, that's not going to happen. It would never happen. That's ridiculous. But the job's not finished. We need to be mindful of that. We need to keep our ears to the ground. We need to put our best foot forward, and we need to make sure that we get all of the SNP MPs and the members of the Scottish Parliament removed as quickly as possible at the ballot box. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, give me a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. You have a good morning, and thank you for your time.